1,000 Alb Sisters. Tammy Slaton's blooming like a sunflower after hitting 420 pounds. She's enjoying fashion, hair and makeup, and manicures. 1,000 Alb Sisters star Tammy Slaton's in the middle of a style transformation after hitting a major weight loss milestone. And her fun manicures are one of the ways that she's expressing herself. When the young and fresh-faced mop tops known as the Beatles released I Want to Hold Your Hand, they sparked a youthquake revolution, not to mention Beatlemania. Now, at the age of 37, Tammy's letting her inner child out. She seems to take more pride in her appearance, and she's really winning hearts, just like the OG Fab Five did back in the day. 1,000 Alb Sisters. Tammy Slaton's exploring more than fashion and beauty. She's having some awesome adventures, including a boat ride that made a joyous Titanic-inspired King of the World moment possible. That exciting outing was featured in 1,000 Alb Sisters Season 5, and so was Tammy's first plane ride. On the flight, there was turbulence that freaked Tammy out, but she held it together. In life, some rain must fall, and Tammy's heart broke when she lost her ex-husband, Caleb Willingham, who passed away due to health issues linked with supermorbid obesity. Tammy showed off her long nails while posing with a diet drink. Diet Coke was probably the right choice for a selfie like this, as when she shows off food online, her haters swarm and begin to fat-shame her. People weigh in about everything that she puts in her mouth. In this post, she seemed confident, as though her critics don't bother her very much. However, when they tear her apart, she feels it inside. Tammy's very sensitive about her excess skin issues, and she said that she doesn't appreciate it when fans talk about that. Fair enough, right? Tammy rocked midnight blue nails. Her hands are actually quite pretty, and in this shot, her nails are long and beautifully manicured. The glossy lacquer that she chose boosted her glam quotient, but the rich blue hue wasn't the only stylish touch. She wore a flattering blouse in a rich plum tone, which looked great with her red hair. She also went for low-key makeup that accented her thinner face. Her features seem more prominent now, including her naturally full lips. Tammy went for a light berry lip stain and flushed cheeks, and the overall effect was ultra-feminine. This picture is a bit too filtered, but her natural beauty still shines through. At some point, Tammy may gain enough confidence to skip the filters altogether. However, there's really no good reason why she shouldn't play around with fun filters if she wants to. It's not like people don't know what she really looks like. They've watched her slim down on the show, sharing a truly startling weight loss makeover that's made her a whole new woman inside and out. This nail look is edgy, but Tammy's top and makeup are soft and girly. She looks great, and it makes sense that she's showcasing a softer look because she's become a gentler person. Weight loss has changed Tammy. Formerly mean and nasty on occasion, Tammy's heart seemed 3 sizes too small, just like the Grinch's. She needed to open her heart, and in Season 5, she did. Her sister needed her, and Tammy, who relied on Amy Slaton so much over the years, reciprocated by giving her sister love. Tammy helped Amy, who was recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder, acute stress disorder, and depression. During the season, Amy was living with these serious but undiagnosed mental illnesses. Since her problems weren't being treated with medication and therapy, she was in a very dark place. Tammy could see how serious the problems were. She stepped in to help her sister cope. Tammy was wonderful with little baby Glenn. She was quite maternal while feeding the adorable baby. There are different sides to Tammy. She's not just the poster girl for weight loss. She's a complex human being like everyone else. So it's fun to watch her show all the different facets of her personality. Her sunnier Leo traits are shining through now that she's regained her mobility. Yes, she's kinder and sweeter, but since she is a Leo, proud, regal, bold, she'll always be Queen Tammy. As per 1000_reality_updates at Instagram, Tammy looks so content in this picture. Her peaceful expression makes it an unusually appealing photo. It's shocking just how tranquil the formerly bratty and rude Slayton sister looks. Of course, the multicolored nails add a little spice. This picture shows just how profound Tammy's weight loss journey has been. She was once close to death because her addiction to food was out of control. She was put into a medically induced coma because she stopped breathing. A ventilator kept Tammy alive. Supermorbid obesity is extremely serious. Now that Tammy's lost 300 pounds, it's like the sun coming out on the darkest, rainiest day. Tammy must feel like it's a miracle. It's amazing what surgery can do. In 1000 Alb Sisters Season 5, Tammy hit an extraordinary weight loss milestone, weighing in at 420 pounds. She began to move around more, although she was sometimes afraid of falling. Watching her experience the freedom that comes with mobility, which so many people take for granted, was very touching. When Tammy was heavier, before bariatric surgery, she was disabled. Due to her weight, there were many things she couldn't do. When a surgeon performed her weight loss procedure, that medical professional changed her entire life. That doctor saved her from the misery of being sealed off from so many of life's important and pleasurable experiences. That surgeon opened a portal to a whole new world. Yes, Tammy had to work hard to lose enough weight to qualify for the procedure, but the surgeons who perform these life-changing and sometimes life-saving operations are heroes. Tammy did her part, and the surgeon took care of the rest. Now, she's showing the sort of inner peace that she never really had. Fashion, makeup, and nail polish are just the cherry on top. They're like the icing on a delicious cake. While Tammy is mourning Caleb, she's also branching out. It must be strange to feel so much joy because she can move easily and looks different, while also dealing with the pain of losing the man she once considered her soulmate. Tammy's highs and lows have been epic. Few people live through those kinds of extremes. In another shot from the 1000-reality_updates Instagram account, Tammy goes full rock star while showing off bright blue nails. It's so much fun to experiment with more unusual nail colors. While baby pink always looks nice, it can get a little boring to play it so safe. That's why a lot of men and women prefer edgier shades, such as reddish black, blue, matte black, silver, and green. Here, Tammy's skeleton print shirt and blue manicure make her look like she's ready to take to the stage with an electric guitar. Tammy gives the finger in the shot shown above, but it's all pretty lighthearted. Tammy's hamming it up to entertain a fan. That person was probably thrilled to meet the 1000 Alb Sisters icon in real life. Overall, Tammy looks much happier. She might benefit from toning down her bright red hair a bit. A better idea might be coloring it brown, but she still looks great. In Tammy's childhood pics, she appears to have medium to dark brown hair, as does Amy. Shades closer to nature would be the most flattering for both sisters. It looks like Tammy has a little bit of hair loss, so another option might be stopping with the hair dye and just letting her natural color grow in. Her hair loss may be linked with her health problems. A softer, more natural color would make that issue less noticeable, as the right shade would blend well with her coloring. As per QueenTammy86 at Instagram, Tammy showed just one red fingernail while cozying up to Caleb at Christmas time. This picture is very sweet. The manicure is cute, but what's even cuter is how happy Tammy and Caleb looked back then. Neither of them knew what the future would bring. They were filled with hope and happiness. Caleb's life was much too short, but it still had meaning. He was such a gentle and romantic man. His poem, Sunflower, showed his emotional depth. He really loved Tammy. They couldn't work things out after they got married, but his food addiction played a role in their breakup. That doesn't mean that Tammy didn't care. Caleb couldn't let go out of his addiction. It controlled him. When Tammy came over for a date at the hospital, he offered her a bunch of fried foods, which were strictly forbidden on her diet. Yes, Tammy loves fried mushrooms and so on, and that's why he offered her the treats. However, he wasn't supposed to have that food either. She also found a poorly hidden stash of junk food in his room. Caleb turned to food when he was happy or sad. The sweet and loving poet met a tragic end, and he'll be missed. On the outside, he may have seemed like someone who was off the rails due to emotional eating. However, under the surface, there was quite a bit of intelligence, softness, and idealism.